This week, flooding. It's the week at Belmont. Welcome to the week at Belmont. I'm Erin Carson, and we've never been happier that Belmont is on a hill. Of course, the big story lately is the 2-day rainstorm that put a good chunk of our city underwater. While not nearly as bad off as other parts of Nashville, Belmont has some issues of its own. The power went out in several of the dorms, as well as the internet and the phone lines until Monday afternoon. Several of the older dorms, including Erin, experienced some flooding, prompting the university to move the girls at the Erin basement to a hotel. Monday, the mayor's office and Metro Nashville moved into Beeman A and B to set up the Joint Information Center. Mayor Carl Dean even gave a press conference, and we felt really special. But the best part of Monday? No classes. They got moved to Dead Day, and Dead Day died, sorta? Anyway, with all this weather, who better to check in with than Week at Belmont weather correspondent Kathleen Bond. Kathleen?
Well, Erin, weather-wise, Nashville had the most eventful weekend ever. We got about 14 inches of rain here in the city and 20 inches in some parts of Tennessee. Flooding happened all over the city. Many people lost their homes and some people lost their lives. So, Belmont, if you find that you have some extra time during this exam week, please go to handsonnashville.com and see what you can do to volunteer your time and your work and maybe money or extra clothes that you have lying around. Also, please be aware that water is on that Nashville is conserving water right now, so take showers every couple days instead of every other day. That's what Febreze is for. They have it at your local grocer. Alright, as far as weather this week, you can look for partly sunny skies all week long with temperatures in the 80s to 85 degree range Thursday and Friday. Over the weekend, temperatures will be in the low to mid 70s, and then into next week, partly sunny skies and temperatures in the mid 70s. Have a great summer, everyone. We'll see you next year. Back to you, Erin.
Thanks, Kathleen. Last week, we subtly hinted to you that we were preparing a video of epic proportions for the semester finale. But sadly, we got flooded by water in exams. So while this episode has a distinct lack of epic video, don't think that it's not in the works and coming your way as soon as we can get it out. That said, we go now to our natural disaster correspondent, Cassidy Hodges, to find out how Belmont is handling everything.
Erin, we're here in the Beeman talking to students about their flood experiences. Can you tell me about your experience with all the rain this weekend?
Okay, well, I live in Wright Hall, 3rd floor, and around 8 in the morning, I went down the left side of the hall toward the emergency exit to wake up a friend of mine, and it was about that high on my flip-flop, and I was making splashes and waves, and it was just uncomfortable, and it smelled really bad, and it was awful.
Well, I live in Maple Hall here on campus, and on Sunday morning we actually got woken up at 7 a.m. to the alarm going off, and so we all ended up downstairs in the 1st floor hallway sitting there, and then we all went back up, and that happened 3 more times. We ended up having 4 alarms, and it kept going on through the day. We found out that the water was causing the shortage in the alarm system, so it kept going off. And then the basement flooded, so all of our servers that were down there, they had to take those out, and they had to they're redoing all that down there, so we didn't have internet for a while, no electricity, but I feel blessed because we were just inconvenienced when a lot of the places around Nashville were destroyed. I mean, people don't have homes, and so, I mean, as much of an inconvenience as it was, at least we're fine.
So how close was it to your house?
It was about 2 blocks away, which is near the farmer's market. There is like a giant lake that just devastated a bunch of our neighborhood.
So were you guys worried that it was going to come to your house? Like, did you start moving stuff out?
I was never really worried, but I was definitely surprised. Like, I guess it was yesterday when I went over there, and it was just like only like a block away. Like the water, like itself, like reached about a block away, I guess.
So how's your dorm smelling right now?
Lovely. Not lovely at all. It's disgusting.
Once we did see it in person, we went downtown to take a look at it. We were just in shock. Like, you just imagine how people felt at Katrina. Like, doesn't even compare, but it has that shock value, you know? Like, this is actually happening in Nashville.
Well, Erin, the flood is definitely what students are talking about today.
Cassidy, do you think you can give us a hint about the epic video?
Well, let's just say it has to do with auto-tune and a little glitter. Back to you.
Thanks, Cassidy. In other news, finals start Thursday, and the week at Belmont is channeling positive energy your way. Also this week is used book buyback and pancake night in the CAF Wednesday starting at 9 p.m. Well, that takes us through the end of finals next Wednesday when we finally blow this taco stand, university, and start summer vacation. And of course, graduation is May 15th. On that fateful day, we will bid adieu to Vision Editor and Week at Belmont cameraman, Lance Consett. Lance, forever will the memory of your unconvinced yes echo through our minds when a segment idea goes particularly off the rails. Well, that wraps it up. Stay tuned for one more video push from us in the days ahead. We hope you have a terrific summer, and we'll see you in the fall. Until then, I'm Erin Carson.
We got over 14 inches of snow here in the city over the weekend, both Saturday and Sunday. Snow? I said snow, didn't I? Oh my God! Oh my God! I totally knew I was screwed up big time.